Welcome back, my lovely people. I am so sorry I've been away from here for quite some time. Guys, it is overwhelming just the way you're seeing me in this video. This video is very late in coming here. I totally apologize. I should have posted it a long time ago. I have a lot sitting in my hard drives that I have to bring to this channel. So don't you go anywhere. If you've not subscribed to my channel, today is a good day for you to subscribe because I am so excited about everything I'm going to be showing you and sharing with you here. I am a Nigerian who recently relocated to Canada just about 6 months ago, and I have been like documenting all my experiences, everything that has been going on by the way in between. So this was when we were setting up the house. For context, some people have sent me messages on Instagram. I know I don't owe anybody, but let me just clear everything. This house is not mine. I rented it for about 6 months, or I have a 1 year lease. You know the way it is when you're moving to Canada, you need to have your own space, you need to have your own place. Guys, like I said, this was when we just moved into the house. This was just like barely about 3 days, and I was trying to set everything up with the kids and all that. My kids had just gotten back from school and they were helping me in their own little way. Oh my goodness. My son asked for a snack. I told him I wanted to sort myself out first. I'm the one that takes this cereal alone. This is like my own kind of cornflakes. This is their own. So I usually separate everything. And that was me. Oh my goodness. You guys caught me. This was me. My son asked me for Cheetos and I had to put some in my mouth too. Like, guys, I can't kill myself. I just have to move on and do whatever I have to do. So fast forward, I was able to tidy up everywhere. I think this was the next day. You can see me putting on a different outfit. I won't lie, this is just how it is. And I just try to take everything instead, little by little, do everything I can little by little, because there will be another day. God will strengthen me for another day. So I try to put out or put away everything I could put away. And because I wanted a white kitchen, I had told myself that, Tommy, you have to maintain this kitchen. You have to clean. I clean it every now and then. Once they are like anybody is like putting something on it and it's getting dirty, I will clean it. Let me just quickly digress. Guys, if you see me now, in fact, looking at this video, I'm like, is this me? I was still breastfeeding. When I came to Canada, my baby was just a year old and I was still breastfeeding. I breastfed her till she was about a year and 4 months, going to 5 months. I just stopped breastfeeding her. And usually, I even share the reel on Instagram too. When I am pregnant, I'm usually very skinny. When I am breastfeeding, oh my goodness, I am everywhere. I get so big. I am always so bloated. And so, looking at this video now, I'm like kind of reminded about how I used to be. When I came to Canada, I was about 68 kg, but now your girl is about 60 kg. I have lost a lot of weight. Once I stop breastfeeding, I know what to do and I go back to my pre-pregnancy weight. So if you're even trying to shed weight, I have tips on how you can shed weight. I'll also be sharing tips on how you can even shed weight abroad, because people have seen my pictures where I share them on Instagram and they're like, Tommy, how do you shed weight in this Canada? How do you shed weight abroad? Guys, it's nothing too much. I do intermittent fasting and I have a treadmill in my house, and I also try to watch whatever I eat as much as possible. My freezer is filled with food, my fridge is filled with ice cream and everything, but I try to be as disciplined as possible, as much as I can. So guys, just flow with me, just feel free. I bought some of these containers from Amazon. I didn't like them, but guys, I had to like cut my cost. The ones I really wanted were too pricey for me, so I got these ones that were like 24 in a case. It's not what I wanted. This one looks like something you can use to put soup in the freezer, but the thing that I wanted was just like some bit of organization. Life is step by step, little by little. I have spent so much money already, and I was like, is it because of container I'll not be spending another $100 that I don't want? This particular one that I use in storing beans, gari, rice and everything, I got all these ones from like the dollar store, Dollar Tree. All these ones were for like $1.50. Everything has increased. All these things before were just like $1, $1, but these days they are trying to also try to see how they can minimize cost and just also break even. It's no longer dollar store. Dollar store that you go to now, you see some things for $4. It's no longer dollar store, if you get what I mean. So, but we have to like flow with the times and everything. So I bought a lot of these containers. I wanted to use them to just like differentiate everything I was like buying and like storing and all that. So this is is yellow gari. If you've not seen my video, I have a video where I posted all the food I came with to Canada. I brought a lot of like dried foods, I brought a lot of like wet foods as well, pap, fish, meat, cooked soup. Like I brought soup, I brought vegetable, I brought like different kinds of vegetable and all that. So this is all my dried stuff. I have Cameroon pepper, I have crayfish, and I have dried pepper as well. So these stickers, I'm going to be using some of these stickers to like just the way you have them, and you try to like just label everything that you have. But just keep on watching those videos, you will see that this was a very very huge mistake. I didn't like what it was giving me. I got the stickers alongside with the containers. Like I said, they are fancier ones, but the fancy ones come with a better or like a very high price or higher price. Don't let me say higher, very high price. It depends on the person that is buying. Some people are very okay buying it. I had my in mind of buying those ones, but like I said, this was not like my 40 at the time, because for me it was like more than my budget, and I was not like in the mood to spend so much on just containers. By the time I estimated how much I was going to be spending, it was going to like $200, and I was like, I'm not going to be doing that too. I have to be penny wise pound foolish. So but like I said, I just tried to like do whatever I wanted to do as much as I could do it. So I have everything like labeled out. Poundo yam is separate, I have two, I have a goosey, and this is me just like arranging them into my kitchen counter. If you've not seen my kitchen tour yet, I would also like advise you to see it, because you see how everything played out, the complete video of where I stored each and everything. I keep on arranging every day. As at the time I did that kitchen tour video, I have arranged it 2 times over. You know the way it is, I'm just moving into a new country, I'm just like navigating stuff. I find things like, you know, when you in your mind you think that something is good, you now see that it is a lot better. And this is a snippet from my kitchen tour. Please go watch that video if you've not watched it already. You will understand better how I arrange stuff, where each and everything is, the island and the counter chairs, where the bin is, my refrigerator. My refrigerator right now is not giving me what it should give me, but it can pass, it will still be okay. Like I said, each time I find out that I try to like arrange it better in like different ways. So this is like a snippet of the kitchen tour. I just wanted to like bring it into context. I have the dishwasher, I have the counter place, I have my dish drying mat. Most of those things I bought them from like the dollar store. Sorry, I bought this one from Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. The one from the dollar store, the quality was not this high. I bought this one from Walmart and it cost me about $15. I was like, why are things so expensive in Canada? Guys, I am still shook. Things are expensive. It just depends on your definition of expensive, by the way. I am a UK girl. I'm used to the way UK life is. And if I'm comparing it like for like, I think even though the pound is higher, there are things that I can get for £1 and they are like very good quality. But if I want to buy that one here, it will cost me like $8 or something. All these ones, yes, all those things I'm pointing at, I got those ones from the dollar store. I got them for about $4 each. That soap dispenser, the sponge container, I think that one was for like $1.50. Where that case, that little tray, I got those ones for like $4 and all that. Where that yellow mat is, that yellow pad, I use that one in drying the kitchen counter and everything, like the sink, my faucet, even that one I'm touching, I got all those ones for $4. So like I said, there's nothing that is like $1 anymore. And yes, guys, I just wanted to like share and show you how everything is going. So let me just bring everything back. This was where I explained everything about the kitchen. Can you remember that labeling I did before? That thing was looking so ugly, that one that I was writing. I just remember that shortly before I left Nigeria, I actually ordered for this, all this powdered milk with Bix, everything. There's a Nigerian vendor that I ordered something like this from, and I have about 200 labels. You know, that kind of label that you have a goosey, like that's an ingenious idea if you ask me. I think I'll order again, but I still have a lot. Like I have like palm oil, I have a lot of all those labelings. So I now changed them. All those ones I used my hand to write, I trashed all those ones. It was not looking good at all. The ones I pasted looked a lot better and fancier, even though the container was not looking fancy. And this is like another cabinet where I store like my seasoning. This one is for seasoning. The other one that you were saying before is like for canned goods and like for pantry stuff and everything like that. This one is for seasoning. I've not arranged, as at the time of this video I had not finished arranging it. This was when we just came to the house and I was just putting everything anyway. But 6 months in Canada, oh my goodness, I am loving the way I am just evolving everything. This was when I just like practically like dunked everything, like let's just stay here, let's just stay here. But every day, every time I go out, I see a better way of doing it. I see like, okay, I can arrange it better this way. I keep on changing it. I remove the cups from here, I put it in a different place. If you've not seen my kitchen tour video, please go and see it. 99% of these plates, all those things you are seeing here, I brought them from Nigeria. All those plates you're seeing, all those ones I'm touching, I'm like gesticulating and all that, I brought all that from Nigeria. This corner, these canisters, I brought them from Nigeria. Someone gifted it to me. And see what I was talking about again, the labeling again, where you have the oatmeal, the milk, the tea, the sugar, the brown sugar. Everything was from a vendor in Nigeria. So there's a way she did it. Like she just talked about how and many of the things that you likely have in your house, and that's how she like customized everything. I think I bought it for less than 10,000 naira, and I have like over 200 labels. So this is just like I said, a snippet of the kitchen tour just to show you how I arrange the kitchen. I try to just put everything together, blacks there. And like I said, I'll keep saying it's evolving. It keeps on evolving. There are some things that I had there before. I have changed everything. By the time my kids come and my daughter is taking something out, I'll just discover that, oh, it's better not for me to put this thing here because they will tamper with it and it might be like a hazard thing, or it might just be something that they will just spoil easily. So I'll just change the position. I've changed the position of a lot of things. Like 75%, this kitchen has gone through like a very big overhaul again. So this is like, let me just say, this is like another mini kitchen tour. I don't want to bore you because I have a extensive video on this already, but like I said, this was just me showing how I arranged my kitchen. So the pots are here. I also showed the video where I explained it, not even the kitchen tour. I did another video where I showed all the pots and everything I brought from Lagos with me. This is what my fridge was looking like when I did this video. I have changed it as well. As at this time, my fridge is kind of empty. That reminds me, I need to go grocery shopping tomorrow. And can you imagine? Yeah, so see what I was talking about, where I wrote pasta, and you can see that one that has macaroni. See the difference? Like, I'm so glad I brought that labeling with me, that I ordered that thing before I left Nigeria. Like this one that has white gari. Like, oh my goodness, people are smart. I'm so glad I had that kind of labeling. A lot of people are doing things like that now. There are even printers that you can use in doing it yourself. That's what I actually thought of doing, even if I didn't have this option, so that it looks better. Even if the container I'm using is like panduku or like just below or whatever, I'll still do something that will make it look nice. So thank you so much for coming to my kitchen, for arranging with me. I hope to see you in subsequent videos. Please do not be a stranger, because there's many more where this came from. I'll see you. Stay blessed. Bye.